Okay, just finished today. It starts with something that I know from my childhood, and I'm hoping that people know it as well, but I have had a bit of a mixed response to people asking people in the past, so it's called Bad Hair Day. I went to the barber shop to get my hair cut off, and when I got there, I sat in the chair, and the chair went plop. Well, this was a surprise to me, for as far as I could see, the chair was here to support my rear, however big it may be. I tell you what, I was furious. The negligence, incompetence and injuriousness of this place was a danger to all who walked past. I gathered my things and with rage on my face decided to lambast the disgrace of a hairdresser who seems to be in charge. But in my haste I hadn't noticed the blood. It had formed a paste and ruined my hair. I looked at the girl with a glare that said, clearly, I'll destroy you. And I ran right home and called a lawyer. I used one of them companies, the ones off TV. You know the ones. We're all real lawyers, and no win, no fee. They were very sympathetic, listened to everything I had to say, but recommended I go to A&E before I dropped dead. The next day, I went to their headquarters, Injury Lawyers for You. I saw the man with the wrong ladder and the woman with the fringe. I had another meeting, they told me I should sue. So that's what I decided I had to do, because otherwise this was going to happen to others like me, who only went in for a wet trim, but came out more bloody than a Guantanamo detainee. I'd only ever been this angry once before. Angry enough to start a war, I became homicidal. Will Young should not have won Pop Idol. But that's beside the point. Because all I wanted was this joint shut down for good. There must be no more crying over spilt blood. This establishment must pay for the savage way in which they tried to terminate this client. In some traits, it could be argued that this act of hate was very similar to the murders of Sweeney Todd. I have no doubt that if I had not gotten out of that hole as swiftly as I had, my throat would have been cut, blood drained, and added to many a quiche Lorraine. It should have the habitants of Britain feast on my brain, my arms and heart and liver and toes, my shoulders, my legs, my kidneys, my nose. It caused me so much grief that this could have happened. Nothing would have been left but my pearly white teeth and a decaying husk. A couple of days passed. The case came to court. At last, I could get the compensation I deserved. The woman, she begged me, but I couldn't be bought, and we carried on with it all undeterred. The lawyers worked their magic. They came with a case that sounded both heroic and tragic, and we got our money. And I guess in hindsight that it might sound quite funny, but my friends, if there is one lesson that you are to take away on which to end, anything which can be learned from this awful affair, I tell you this: never let your girlfriend cut your hair.
We have an 8.8, we have a 9.1.